Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. I don't know how to turn my camera around, so let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, I think I figured it. Um, are you the? Oh gosh. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, welcome, everyone. We're gonna do a little work with me today. Let me figure out how to get this going. I just want to get everything up and set up. It's just going to take me a minute, so patience is appreciated. Um, Let me get the comments going. So please comment in the chat, say hi, tell me what's your name, where you are, uh, and we can get going as soon as I get myself all set. Who do we got here today? We're going to do some acrylic today. I've only done acrylic on myself maybe 2 or 3 times. So I'm really excited to try this with everyone. Can you comment below to let me know if the chat's working? I'm not seeing anything on my end, so it would be helpful if someone could just let me know or just type something in so I can figure this out. Hi, Jenna. I'm good. How are you? I need to just get myself a little organized. How's everyone's Saturday going? Whoop. Okay. Not a ton of monomer in there, but that's okay. I have more monomer to the side I can grab. Just want to make sure I have everything I need. Hi, Kelly. From California, a bit chilly and foggy today. Oh no, I'm from Boston, so it's definitely cool today and rainy. Getting into acrylic. Yes, we are. I hardly ever use acrylic, so I'm kind of excited to do this today. I was watching Evie from Long Hair Pretty Nails video last night, and she did a haul from Valentino, and I was like, I'm feeling like doing acrylics today. So I'm getting everything together. I think these might be the tips I use today. Yeah, I think I'll do like a coffin shape today. Like I said, I hardly ever use acrylic, so I'm kind of excited to try this. Yeah, John, I would definitely check it out. I love Long Hair Pretty Nails. I love her video editing style. I don't edit my videos. Um, so it's fun to see how other people do it. That one's a little big. No, that one's fine. I'm actually kind of nervous about doing acrylic today because I'm just so inexperienced with it. So guys, be gentle with me. Be easy on my limited knowledge of how to do this. These tips I got from Amazon a long time ago. I don't remember the name. I don't remember when I got them. They're just Amazon random nail tips. So we're going to roll with it. I'm going to get this brush holder and paper towels. I'm probably going to need another roll of paper towels. Okay. So I did my prep off camera. So my nails are prepped. I don't do anything crazy for prep. I literally just use a cuticle pusher. And I really just use a really good cuticle pusher I got from Zillabeau. It's a shiny pusher. That's the brand name, Shiny. And I just use both ends and I really get in there and I clean things out thoroughly. And I don't typically have any issues with lifting. So I'm happy with my process. All right, so let's just hop in and start gluing on some nail tips. I'm using Daily Charms brush on glue because that's just what I have open right now. I have some extra brush on glue in case I run out of this, but, or not in case, but when I do run out. While I'm doing this, let me double check these are all sized right. This is a little big. Let me know if I'm not in screen. I'll work on that. Also, if you want to see closer, all you have to do is pinch your screen if you're using your phone. You can just pinch your screen and it'll zoom in nicely for you. Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. This seems actually a little too big. The next smaller one is definitely too small. So we'll just have to adjust this a little for my needs. Okay. Let's get these ready for me as well. My whole house is going to smell like monomer today. But I kind of like the smell of monomer. Am I the only one that kind of enjoys it? And with it being a little cold, I'll be interested to see how the monomer performs. But I am in my nail room where I have a space heater and it's quite warm in here. So we'll see how that affects things. So I'm going to turn the space heater down to low because that was just too much. Okay. All right. Now let's get back to dehydrating. I don't use a dehydrator. I wipe everything down thoroughly with alcohol. And then what I use is a combination of alcohol and acetone. 25% of it's 100% acetone, and the other 75% is 91% isopropyl alcohol. So that's just what I use. And like I said, it tends to do the job just fine for me. So we'll give that a minute to dry. That's one reason I don't get into acrylic. I really want to try, but I can't do the smell. But mind you, I have no problem smelling gas. Yep, I like the smell of gas. Markers. Cotton balls. That's an interesting one. Cotton balls is interesting. I didn't think cotton balls had a scent. So let's let all of that dry in there. But here's a low odor monomer from Young Nails. It's good, but you have to use it with the low odor acrylic system. I've not messed with it, but you know, Evie from Long Hair Pretty Nails has, and she says it is low odor for sure. Okay, I think these are ready. One of the things I do love about acrylic is how easy it is to put tips on. It's just like a little dollop of glue and you give it a minute and then boom, you're done. It's just fast and easy. Oh no. Oh, look at me chalking up myself and then not delivering. Okay, you stuck? I think you might be. Okay, we're gonna move on. Hopefully that one's on for good. I'm just gonna wait a minute for it to dry. Oh, mothballs. Yeah, mothballs have a scent. I'm not into the scent of mothballs. But gas markers, yeah, I like those. I like the smell of like plastic that comes on the like stickers from Shein. Oh no, look at how crooked that is. All right, I'll have to redo that one. I can't believe how crooked that is. It's easy to take this off too when you're in the earlier phases of doing this. I like to start by putting the nails on my right hand because I'm a righty. And so that way everything I do with my left hand is easier because the nails aren't on it yet. That's crooked too. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I'm struggling right now. Okay, maybe I should like apply like that. That's so weird. I don't usually struggle when I do gel X nails. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh god, that's gonna be a pain in the butt in a minute. But so I don't know why I'm struggling with the crookedness here. That one's better. Okay. Let's do this one. Ooh, no, that one wasn't fully dried yet. Oh gosh, I'm off to a rough start already. What's going on with me? Okay, so I'm gonna pop these off. Let me first start by cutting them off, cutting them down deep and low. And that is just ripping my nail off, which is not good for my nail. That sucks. I did that. I just damaged my nail. Awesome. Don't do that, guys. Let me use a little acetone to do this. Okay, here's my acetone. Here's some cotton balls. Okay. And hopefully this pops up very quick. And we'll do this one too. Even though I ripped this off, it'll be nice to get the glue off. Okay, so while that soaks for a minute, let me get my nails out again. I feel like I have weird nails in the sense that like my ring, middle, and pointer are all often the same size. I don't know if that's common for a lot of people. This one's a little crooked, but I think I can make it work with the filing. And then this one's fine. So we'll just give this a minute to soak. So what is everyone up to this weekend? What are you guys doing? Any fun plans? I am having a calm, quiet weekend. I feel like this is the first weekend since New Year's that like I've not had to do anything. And so I'm really excited to just like do my nails and veg out and relax. Okay, so yeah, that's all that needed. But you can see the damage. It's not any crazy amount of damage I did to my nail. That's just a little bit. I should say, I am not a nail tech. I am a DIYer. And I've just learned from watching YouTube. And I figure things out as I go. Really. Oh, crap. I peeled that off. I'm too impatient. That's my issue. Hey, Eliza, sorry. But just start working. I work from home, thankfully. Yeah, I work from home too. I love it. I love working from home. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see if this is the right size. Yeah. And if this needs to get cut down. No. Okay. So let's try cleaning it off again with a little alcohol. Doing a little of this. When I've read the ingredients of Swipe from Young Nails, it's literally acetone, alcohol, and perfume. So it's like, I could do without the perfume. I'm just going to mix my alcohol and acetone. And use that as my version of Swipe. And it works just fine for me. This just needs to dry. I'll help it along with the drying, I suppose. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully it's straight this time. So you do nails. I do my nails. I'm not a nail tech. I don't do anyone else's nails. Sometimes I make press-ons for friends, but that's really about it. Okay, that one's on. Good, good, good. I really thought Swipe didn't have either alcohol or acetone in it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd say go back and read the ingredients. And then I think when they wrote the ingredients, they used like the chemical names for everything. And so when I just took the chemical name and I put it in Google, it was like, this is acetone or this is alcohol. And I was like, oh, okay. So hopefully this is straight. Nope, that one's crooked, but I'm going to work with it because I think I can fix it during filing. We're going to just leave it like that for now. I'm going to give it another... Oh, no, it's not fully dried. I got to let it hold there for another second or so. Oh, what the crap. Let me try this again. Oh, look at all of that glue going into my cuticle folds. Awesome. That is not what I wanted. But, ooh, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to let that chill for a minute. Do I want to cut these down before I move to the other hand? Or do I let them dry? I think I'm going to cut them down because some of them are very dried. Okay, and now I need to decide how long I want my nails to be. I have a job where I type a lot, so I can't have them be insane. Let's start with how many magnets are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 is probably long, but let's just roll with it, shall we? Because I can always cut it down shorter. I'm going to go to this one because this one's been dry longer. And then I think I kind of want to keep it at a 9. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go shorter? Are these too long? Are they just right? I don't know. Do I have a theme? Kind of. Like, I want to do something like either Valentine's Day or coquette, you know, like that ultra girly look. But truthfully, I probably won't be doing the filing on video. And so then we'll see how long, we'll see how long everything takes me today. Because, like I said, I am not a pro. So let me think about, like, typing. I'm kind of feeling this length for now. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this length. Yes, cut will be easier. A little bit shorter. All right, guys. Let's see. Let me take 2 magnets off and see how it looks. That's not huge, like a huge chop, so why not? Why not? The masses have spoken. What do you think of that length? We'll roll with it for now. Yeah, so I pulled out from my Valentino collection a pink and a white and a clear, and I have a little glitter here that I might be mixing in for just like more femininity. We'll see. Oh, thanks, Sweeksha. Did I say your name right? I hope so. Okay. And a little spritz here. Let that air dry for a moment. put things away that I don't need. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't pronounce your name right. I wish I knew how to pronounce it. My apologies. Okay, let's try gluing these bad boys on now. What do you guys prefer using? Do you like acrylic? Do you like gel X? Do you like polygel? What's everyone's favorite method for nails? Dip. Hard gel. Jenna, I'm so scared of hard gel because I'm scared of like the takeoff process of like destroying my real nails. Polygel. I feel like polygel requires such patience and I just don't have patience. Yeah, Jenna, I guess you're not supposed to file all the way down, but then like what if you want to do a big change? How do you do it when you have hard gel? It scares me. I'm such an amateur that I want to be able to make sure everything can come off. Oh, which makes me think I didn't put Jello on. Do you guys think I should do a peel base? Or do you think I should like just go big and really try to make these acrylics last? I love the way acrylic feels like when I'm wearing them. Just keep it going until one pop off. Yeah, because you know, like with my limited skills, something's gonna pop off. But when I do Gel X, even with the Jello peel off base, they typically last me around 2 weeks. I think I've mastered Gel X and Jello together. Okay. This hand was much easier to apply the nail tips to, probably because I'm a right-handed person and I could use my dominant hand to apply the tips. Okay, so I can put my nail glue away and I can put my nail tips away. Ugh, the drawer doesn't want to close. I'll come back to that later. Okay, let's cut these down. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put this away now. Where did those two little magnets go? I'll find them at some point, I suppose. Let me throw these scraps away. Put this away. Okay, so let's do a tiny bit of filing just to make my life easier for later on. I don't think this hand's going to need much filing right now, but I will do the top of it to make sure everything sticks nicely. It's this hand that's probably going to need a little bit of filing because some of these nails are crooked. But honestly, since it's just me doing, like, I'm not doing anyone's nails, I really don't care how, if there's, like this one probably, yeah, needs a little loving to shape it better, but I need a better, a prettier file. But I'm not going to go wild with making sure everything's perfect. Like I said, like I'm a DIYer, so these are a little crooked. They're a little crooked. Let me buff the tops of everything. Thanks, Jen. You're fine. You're doing great. Okay, let's buff the tips. It would probably be faster if I used my e-file, but yeah, well, whatever. It is what it is. And this allows me to blend it a little into my natural nail. I don't care about making it perfect, but I guess it's good practice. Yeah, your English seems fine to me. I'm not having any issues with reading what you're writing. But this is probably a great way to practice English. Good for you. Is it me or are these different lengths? I feel like my thumbs are definitely a different length. Did I put these at... Yeah, I think I need to cut this down a little. I'll come back to it. All right, Jenna, have a good day at work. Okay. Let me wipe these down with a little alcohol. I think I have to shorten these, like I said. But we'll look right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So definitely gotta take 2 off. Yep. Yeah, I did these at different lengths for sure. Boom. Now they should all be the same length. Now I have to refile. Just the edge. Just an edge. Just to make it straight. I don't have to be particularly perfect right now because I will have to file anyway after the acrylics laid. But it's just nice to have like a good foundation, I suppose. It'll drive me nuts if I don't. Okay. Okay. So now, let me get out the bonder. This is the bonder from Valentino. It came with the set. I'm going to start with using my right hand to paint my left hand, because now that the tips are on, I'm just going to go for it like this. Okay. I think I just have to put the bonder on my nail bed and not the whole tip. Not totally sure though. As I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're rolling with it. Having a party. Having a good old time. Okay. So, like I said, I want to do something feminine and girly. I have the prettiest pink color here. And when I watched Long Hair Pretty Nails, she had this other color that had like sparkles in it. And I want that color. She influenced me and I want that color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another container to put a little bit of this and a little bit of this and see if that's the color I want. Let me find a little jar. Here we go. Nice little jar. This should do the job. Okay. So to scoop, I'm just going to use a swatch stick. Ta-da! Okay, this should be plenty. So I'm going to do a ratio of 3 acrylic powder to 1 glitter. That's definitely not enough. I think that's enough for 2 nails? 2 hands? Let's just do. Okay, so there's 12 scoops of acrylic, which means I should do 4 of glitter. Is that right? Yeah. That's going to be a lot of glitter. So let me start with how like 3 look. Whoop, just splashing it everywhere. It might be a bit too glittery, but let's see. And I don't want to reach deep into this pot like this, so what I'm going to actually do, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm going to throw it into a cupcake liner and try to swatch out of a cupcake liner. Let's see how this works out for me, guys. Okay. Oh, sorry your connection's low. Hopefully it resolves. All right, I'm going to open my monomer. I'm going to put a little tray under the monomer. This is just a little bit of the Valentino monomer. It's the last of the Valentino monomer I have. So once that runs out, I'm going to switch over to the Young Nails monomer. So this is my Kira Sky brush. I got this as part of like my Black Friday haul. And I really like it. So I'm excited to get to like actually use it. Because I haven't been able to use it on my nails yet. Ooh, look at that. I think that might be stellar. That's perfect. Super shiny, super pretty and pink. Let's just play and see how this kind of rolls. That's probably a big bead for me since I don't know what I'm doing. And that's a very watery bead. Oh yeah. People make acrylic look so easy, but it's not. It is definitely an art that I have a lot of respect for because I'm not very good at it. Well, I'm also not very experienced at it. How do people get it from like clumping on the underside? Come on. Yeah, she's thick. I'm making some thick nails right now. But, you know, we all have to start somewhere with our acrylic journey. Okay. Okay, this is a bit of a watery bead again. Okay, not too bad for my first nail of the day. I have to come in and clean the underside up with an e-file. Look at how shiny that is. I hope that you guys can see this. I'm going to try to even it out a little bit. Drain a little bit of the liquid off so it's not quite so watery. What is this lint? There's a little divot there, so I'm going to try to clean this, even this up. Acrylic is just so different than gel. And the switch up is sometimes just so fun. Okay. My hands are feeling a little sticky, so I want to use a little alcohol to clean up the sticky bits. Keep going. Thank you. Very motivating. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. 1 nail down, 9 more to go. Ooh. So this is a smaller bead this time. So hopefully I can have more control. I'm not following any kind of like method, you know, like sometimes people are like, this is the 3 bead method or whatever. I'm just winging this and remaining hopeful. Look at how different, like this one's so much thinner than this one. That's so funny. It's too big of a bead, but I'm trying to kind of fill in this end here. Whoop. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some hard work at the filing stage of this, which is fine. It's amazing like how much can be fixed from filing. I just want to clean up this cuticle, but it's already kind of dried in there. So yeah, that's going to require a lot of love at the filing stage. And I feel like this brush is part of what's sticky. Somehow the monomer is sliding down the shaft. It's probably because I have too much liquid on there. It's probably my fault. Which is fine. Okay, next nail. Why is it sticky? Sorry I'm not saying much, guys. I'm kind of in a focused state. Okay, I think that's looking decent. I'll put a little bit more on the end. Nothing too crazy. Because it's a little lopsided. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing more padding and less like dragging. But it's hard to remember that in the moment. There's some gunk on this dish. Okay. You can see such a thickness difference between these two, and the nails are so lopsided. The people who have mastered acrylic, you guys are true artists. Like, it is such a hard medium, but it's so much fun. And like, there's something about the way it feels when you're wearing acrylic nails that's just, it's just different. And I kind of want to feel like that, like, clacking noise on my nails for a couple weeks. These feel heavy too. Yeah, I'm definitely not using any kind of technique. And you can probably tell with how like wildly lopsided they are. But one of the things I like about nails is that I'm such a perfectionist in so many places of my life that this is like a space where I've allowed myself to not be perfect. And it's like just like really refreshing sometimes. Just be like, oh well, whoopsies, things aren't right. I'll make do. Um, it's just nice to give myself that space. Are these? Yeah, that one's already dry. That's awesome. I see two people just joined. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat below. This is just a quiet Saturday of me trying to figure out how to do acrylics. And I'm not very good at it. But it's fun. And I love the way acrylics look and feel. It was too big and too wet of a bead. So this is going to be a pain. I'm going to try to bring it down the nail. Let's see how I do. And it is lumpy bumpy. That's as good as that's going to get. We're going to have to just let it work itself out with the filing. That's going to happen soon. All right, guys. I think I'm going to do my other hand off screen, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope to talk to you all soon, and we'll be in touch.